It's in the 80s in Chicago. I'm taking advantage of it. But let me tell you what's going on in Congress, girl.
We're coming on the air with breaking news and a major shift in power on Capitol Hill. The House just voted to remove Speaker Kevin McCarthy from his post in a high-stakes vote just now on the House floor.
The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
So this is a story about this dude. Matt Gaetz, seen here reciting the age for consent in all 50 states off the top of his head. And this dude, Kevin McCarthy, demonstrating the blowjob he offered Matt Gaetz to keep his job. So at first, he said,
"You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this ass."
And he was like, So then he did this.
Fight!
Hadouken! And he could have kept his job because the Democrats would have backed him. But he said this.
But
that our
sure
military
pass.
Well, I wasn't sure it was going to pass. You want to know why? Because the Democrats tried to do everything they can not to let it pass. They did
Democrats were the ones who voted for this
in a larger
number than Republicans to keep the continuing resolution alive.
Did you watch the floor yesterday?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
90 Republicans voted against it.
Y'all know what? I got to get back to the studio with the rest of the gang and talk about this. Good evening and welcome to What Had Happened News. Alongside Bobby Hill and Robert Hines, I'm Xavier Lamont. Hey Rob, what do you think the problem is, bruh?
The problem is Kevin McCarthy started out as a weak-ass Speaker of the House, and you don't want to be weak around a predator like Matt Gaetz.
I mean, dude took down the Speaker of the House, though. That's pretty impressive, right?
Well, McCarthy wasn't as much of a speaker as he was kind of a, little hoe-ass whisperer. It has been reported that Matt Gaetz would force Kevin McCarthy to even sit down and pee in the chamber restroom.
Damn, them prison rules. That's something. Yo, B, what do you think?
I think Matt Gaetz misheard somebody. I'm pretty sure somebody said, when it comes to the House, we got to make this function. Instead of this function, he heard dysfunction.
In a press conference, shortly after he lost his job, Kevin McCarthy said, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not going to be here no more.
I will not run for Speaker again. I'll have the conference pick somebody else. I hope you realize that every day I did the job, regardless whether you underestimated me or not, I wanted to do it with a smile.
Hey, excuse me, guys. I'm talking to the tech room. Hey, guys, can you tighten in on a one shot real quick for this? Hey, Kevin, nobody gives a fuck that you did it with a smile, man. Like, you were horrible at the job. The fact that you were smiling the whole time is really why you probably got fired, because that pissed people off even more. Like, I bet you there was whole meetings like, this motherfucker is horrible at this job and he's steady smiling. He gotta go. Now that they fired Kevin McCarthy, bitch ass, who do you think gonna replace him, Bobby?
Jim Jordan said he's going to run for Speaker of the House, leaving the only thing that he won't speak about is that coach back in Ohio tried to molest kids that he protected.
As always, nice segue, Bobby. Talk about the national pastime, which, quite frankly, nobody in this newsroom really gives a fuck about. It's kind of boring as trash. Rob, you have some thoughts.
I would dare to say that baseball suffers due to its lack of melanin. And it lacks said melanin because you got to go through too much stuff to get a bag. You got a bunch of different, at least 3 different types of A's you got to play in before you get to the big game, where every other sport you just go and you get in the big game.
Major League Baseball playoffs started yesterday, and the Tampa Bay Rays had 19,000 fans, an all-time low for the playoffs, show up for their game against the Rangers.
When is the MLB going to do the right thing and move this team to Montreal? So you're reading this right. The Tampa Bay Rays drew the smallest postseason crowd for any game for any team in over 100 years.
Man, the city of Tampa Bay has always hated baseball. They ain't never been down. Yankee spring ball, that's it. But like the actual team that lives and plays there, they don't really fuck with them like that. In fact, I'm pretty sure that entire organization is a massive money laundering plot. They just funneling money through it because they're not there for baseball, y'all. They ain't there for baseball, y'all. I don't care if they win. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't there for baseball. There's something else going on. They moving. I know what a drug front look like. That's a drug front. Thank you for watching What Happened News. Please like, follow, share, DM a homie. Do whatever you got to do, man. Help us out. We're trying to make this thing grow. You know how this works.